In the heart of a burning desert, golden dunes stretched endlessly to the horizon. 3 tiny date seeds lay hidden in the sand. To the eye, everything seemed lifeless. But below the surface, a silent battle for survival had begun. 2 of the seeds had it easy, buried in soft, loose sand. But the 3rd seed, in the center, faced a nightmare. Directly on top of it lay a massive, jagged stone, a heavy burden that pressed down with crushing weight. When the first rains whispered through the dunes, the seeds began to stir. The first 2 seeds pushed upward with ease. Within days, they broke through the surface, basking in the cool morning dew. They looked down at the spot where their companion was trapped and began to mock it. "Give up!" the first seed taunted, its green leaves dancing in the breeze. "Look at that stone. It is a giant. You were born to stay in the dark. We are the chosen ones, destined to be trees, while you are just a buried memory." The second seed sneered, "Even if 1,000 years pass, that stone will not move. Why waste your energy? Just die quietly." Deep in the sand, the trapped seed felt its heart breaking. It pushed against the stone until its shell ached, but the rock didn't move an inch. The seed began to cry. "Why is my way blocked while theirs is free?" the seed whispered. "I will never see the sky." Suddenly, a low, ancient vibration hummed through the earth. It was the voice of the great desert itself. "Do not complain about the barrier above," the earth whispered. "Look at the depth below. If the path to the sky is closed, find the path to the river. If you cannot grow tall today, grow deep." The seed was confused. Grow deep? What is the use of roots if I never feel the sun? "The sun gives you height," the earth replied, "but the darkness gives you strength. Trust the struggle." The seed made a choice. It stopped fighting the stone. It stopped looking at the success of the others. Instead, it turned its focus downward. It sent a tiny root into the hard, dry soil, then another, and another. It was grueling and lonely work. Seasons passed, and above, the desert surface showed nothing but a silent, lifeless rock. The other 2 seeds had now become young trees, standing tall and proud. They had no idea that beneath that stone, an extraordinary journey was happening in secret. Then, one afternoon, the tip of the seed's deepest root touched something cool. It had reached an ancient underground river, a source of water that never runs dry. The moment the seed drank, everything changed. It was no longer a weak sprout. It was fueled by the power of the deep earth. Its roots thickened into iron cables, gripping the world from the inside out. With the strength of years of patience, the seed made one final push. It didn't try to lift the stone. It grew from one side of it. It used the stone as a brace to propel itself upward. With a thunderous, silent crack, the sprout broke through the surface. It did not emerge as a fragile twig. It rose as a thick, sturdy pillar of life. In a short time, it grew into a towering, magnificent tree. The other 2 trees were stunned. Within seasons, it stood above them. Its dates became the sweetest in the desert because its strength came from roots that reached far deeper than the others. One evening, the sky turned a bruised purple. A massive sandstorm roared across the dunes. The wind howled with the force of 1,000 lions. The first 2 trees, which had grown so quickly and easily, began to scream. Their roots were shallow. Their foundation was weak. In an instant, they were ripped from the sand and tossed into the void, lost forever. But the 3rd tree stood tall and proud. The wind lashed at its branches, but it could not move its core. It stood unshakable. Why? Because the stone that once tried to crush it was the very reason its roots went so deep. The weight didn't break me, the tree whispered to the storm. It made me. In life, we often complain about the heavy stones we carry, the failures, slow progress, and hardships that block our path. We watch others succeed with ease and feel like life has been unfair to us. But the truth is, comfort is a slow poison and struggle is a hidden blessing. When your path upward is blocked, life is pushing you to grow deeper. Strengthen your roots, your skills, your patience, and your character. Because shallow success doesn't survive storms, real strength does. The next time a heavy stone appears in your life, do not complain. That stone is the reason you will grow strong enough to face any storm.
Hello there. If you enjoyed this story, like the video and subscribe. Thank you.